Hey nerds, Alex here from Nerds Being Geeks, and today I'm going to do a very quick review on the new CBCS labels and verified signatures. Let's check it out. Before we get into the review, please consider subscribing to Nerds Being Geeks. One click for you makes my day. Really appreciate it, guys. Thanks for watching. All right, so real quick backstory on these books that I am about to talk about. I picked them up from Cody Lockwood. If you've been following this channel for a while, you will know who Cody Lockwood is. He runs Lockwood Loots. He is a CBCS facilitator. He works for CBCS. He also buys, sells, and trades comic books and other toys and pop culture stuff. Anyways, I bought these books from Cody and they were already signed. I asked him to send them into CBCS and do the verified signature, which I have not done yet. Every signature in my collection I have witnessed. I was there in person. However, the artist that signed these books is no longer living. So I said, you know what? Send it into CBCS. This will be pretty cool. I don't have any verified signatures. CBCS has new labels. So it's a 2-for-1. So these books are all signed by the same artist. They've all been verified. They are all part of a 4-part miniseries. First one up is Punisher POV #1. Verified signature by Bernie Wrightson. If you know anything about Bernie, he is the co-creator of Swamp Thing. He's done some incredible monster work. So we have a POV 1 signed by Bernie Wrightson, 9.4. These are square-bound books, and I did not have them pressed or cleaned, so it's possible, I guess, that they could go up in grade. But I don't care. It's the signature for me. I really like to have my signatures witnessed by me. I like to be there. It's part of the experience to have those. Most of my signatures, actually, these are my only graded signatures. I don't have any of my signed books graded or witnessed or verified. I have stuff when I met Stan Lee. I have stuff from when I met Chris Claremont. I got stuff when I met Greg Capullo and Scott Snyder. So yeah, these are my only graded signed books. So let's check it out. As usual, CBCS. No Newton rings. The books are in there. They do not move like some companies. I'll let you figure out who that was aimed towards. Bernie is top 5 favorite artist for me, maybe top 3. Love his work. I actually have these books just in my collection already, but the Bernie Wrightson stuff is what made me pick them up. I had some credit with Cody, so I just applied it to the whole transaction. Really cool. Really happy with the grade. And yeah, it's all about Bernie on these. Cody also threw this in, like I told you, with like the 300 long boxes that this collection had in it. The guy that got all of these signatures would keep these booklets from the con, and then he highlighted who the signature was, and he put these with all of the books that he had signed. So he had this book signed March of 1994 and signed by Bernie. So this convention that was in Novi, Michigan had people like Kurt Busiek, John Byrne, Steve Englehart, Adam Hughes, like Bernie, John Romita Jr., Jim O'Barr, the creator of The Crow. Yeah, it's just a huge list of like artists that were there. And I'm like, man, I wish that Comic Cons had comic book artists like this again. Anyways, I thought this was really cool. Kind of a cool little piece of history from this guy's collection. You can see the journey that these books went on. All right, so that was issue 1. Issue 2, Punisher POV number 2, verified signature, Bernie Wrightson, number 2. Just amazing art. Bernie was great. And as you can see, this one also had the booklet with it. But like, I like to show this off because, hey, these things don't move in here. It is solid. It's cool. Love it. All right, and I think this might be my favorite cover from the whole series. And there's the booklet again. Try and keep that one in there. But this is book 3, 9.2. All pretty high grades. See the Bernie signature right there. He did them all in the same color. And you know what? This is a pretty sick cover too. This reminds me a lot of John Carpenter's The Thing, but Punisher POV number 4, 9.2. Just a really cool cover. I personally will only stick with CBCS going forward. Yes, I've bought CGC books, but it's I don't know, just the cases, the labels, the new label. I didn't have the problem with the last labels. I just think the cases are pretty damn good. I've had issues with cases from CGC, and I've had a lot of issues with EGS cases. I've never had a single issue with any of my CBCS books or cases. And I know that's not the case for everyone, but for me personally, I'm sticking to CBCS. It's always been pretty good transactions. The cases have been incredible, and I got verified signatures, and I know CGC is now doing verified signatures. I'm sticking with CBCS. I think that they are the top of the line. If I'm grading, it's going to go CBCS. Now, I still use things like comic skins and top loaders, but for graded purposes, CBCS. So yeah, the new CBCS labels, they have like this little kind of like triangle arrow thing here shaping the grade. I know that was a big complaint with the last labels where there wasn't this white frame to really pop the grade. I didn't mind it so much. I like the labels, but this label's pretty cool too. Just clean. You got the top looks good. The back has the QR code that you can scan and get grader notes instantly at a con, during trades, whatever. Just a solid, good case. I feel like a lot of people like these new labels, so hey, more power to CBCS. Now, I might be wrong, but I don't think that there was any difference in the case themselves from the last ones that I'm aware of. I could completely be wrong. I just knew that the labels were different now, and I've never had a verified signature book. All right, guys, that was my showcase of these Bernie Wrightson verified signatures. I really like how they turned out. Really cool Punisher books. If you've never read Punisher POV, give it a try. If you like Bernie Wrightson in general or just monster books. And thanks for checking out my quick review of the new CBCS labels and my first time sending books in to be verified signatures. I am not huge on signature books, but I make an exception when it comes to certain artists like Bernie Wrightson, who has passed away. Once again, guys, thanks for watching. See you later.